Hello, today we'll start with Proverbs 12:1 that says, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid." Discipline is a true blessing for us. And we'll take a look at that, starting with Deuteronomy 8 and verse 2, where it says, "You shall remember all the way which the Lord your God has led you in the wilderness these 40 years, that he might humble you, testing you, to know what was in your heart, whether you would keep his commandments or not. He humbled you and let you be hungry, and fed you with manna which you did not know, nor did your fathers know, that he might make you understand that man does not live by bread alone, but man lives by everything that proceeds out of the mouth of the Lord. Your clothing did not wear out on you, nor did your foot swell these 40 years. Thus, you are to know in your heart that the Lord your God was disciplining you, just as a man disciplines his son." So here we have this testing that took place of the Israelites in the desert before getting to the promised land that the Lord promotes as humbling. Let them know that they were humbled for a specific reason. He was disciplining them for their betterment, as a loving father disciplines his son. In Proverbs 13:24, it says, "He who withholds his rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him diligently." Again, this is a blessing that the Lord will do this for us. It's not punishment. It may seem like he's withholding something or doing something because he's angry, but ultimately it's out of love that he disciplines us. And lastly, this from Hebrews chapter 12, which is a great passage. It says, "Therefore, since we have so great a cloud of witnesses surrounding us, let us also lay aside each encumbrance and the sin which so easily entangles us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who has endured such hostility by sinners against himself, so that you do not grow weary and lose heart. You have not yet resisted to the point of shedding blood in your striving against sin, and you have forgotten the exhortation which is addressed to you as sons. My son, do not regard lightly the discipline of the Lord, nor faint when you are reproved by him. For those whom the Lord loves, he disciplines, and he scourges every son whom he receives. It is for discipline that you endure. God deals with you as with sons, for what son is there whom his father does not discipline? But if you are without discipline, of which all have become partakers, then you are illegitimate children and not sons. Furthermore, we have had earthly fathers to discipline us, and we respect them. Shall we not much rather be subject to the Father of spirits and live? For they disciplined us for a short time as seemed best to them, but he disciplines us for our good, so that we may share his holiness. All discipline for the moment seems not to be joyful, but sorrowful. Yet for those who have been trained by it afterwards, it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness." So we have this word of encouragement as we experience the blessing that is the discipline of the Lord. Take care.